Audio test 1 2. Audio test.
Welcome to Whiskey Oval _TV, and good evening. My name is Jay, covering the Super Late Model Weekly Racing Series here at the new track that iRacing put out a couple weeks ago, Nashville Fairgrounds. Very bumpy track, a little bit of a high bank track, and absolutely a blast to run on. Season-ending race. This SLM Weekly Racing Series presented by Maconi Setup Shop. As practice is over with, qualifying is now underway. On pole as of right now is going to be Tanner Mars, number 4. Got a fun one here tonight, man. We have a points battle, a championship battle on the line. Change up the color. I like red a little bit better. A couple more minutes of qualifying. Try to bring up, I did not test this, so hopefully this all works out. Some information, of course it doesn't. So the first place winner gets 100 points. The runner-up gets 96 points. Joshua needs to finish 3 spots ahead of Travis Pryor. So Travis Pryor is our points leader right now. With this last race remaining, he has 475 points. Joshua is 12 points behind. Has finished 3 spots ahead of Joshua. Joshua has finished 3 spots ahead of Travis to at least tie. And then I don't know exactly how the tiebreaker works, but Travis Pryor has 5 wins. AJ Rogers putting down some laps here in qualifying. Best lap time. We'll check out some lap times here in qualifying. Travis Pryor is now the quickest. Top on the charts. With a 17.172. Steven is sitting there in 3rd in points. John is sitting in 4th, and Timothy sitting back there with 1 win, rounding out the top 5 here in the points. Travis Pryor with a 17.172. He's going to grab the pole. Chris is going to be on the outside of him. 150 lap race here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Super late models. One of the newest tracks iRacing has put out here in week 13. Getting a rock and roll. Guys are sitting there on the grid. Engines alive. About to get ready to roll out there and put it all on the line for this last race, season-ending race. And starting on pole for tonight's Mac Daddy show, there's going to be Travis Pryor in the O2 machine. Chris is going to be on the outside of him in the number 12. Austin from the great state of Texas, number 23, is going to be starting in 3rd. Second row outside is going to be Tanner, number 4, from the Mid-South. Taylor from Carolina, number 53, is going to be rounding out the top 5, and they're in 5th place. AJ Warren will be sitting in 6th place. Eli, number 13, sitting there in 7th. AJ Rogers. AJ Warren, then we got AJ Rogers. He'll be sitting in 8th place. Joshua 9th. Steven sitting back in 10th place. John, another Texan, number 56. He'll be starting 11th place. And Timothy, number 74. is rounding out the field. And the pace car is broke. Does not want to go. Checking out some of these paint schemes as these super late models hit the track now. One fast repair, a couple sets of tires. Look at this camera angle here. Come on, turns 3 and 4. Austin driving the Cars movie. Ka-chow there on the back bumper. I like it. Getting volumes just right, the engine noise just right. As these guys hit the backstretch. Lights on the pace cars off. A points battle between Travis and Joshua. Travis started on pole, exactly what he needed to do. Lights on the pace cars off, and we're off to the races. Travis Pryor got to the lead, and he has a lead. Led lap number 1 and lap number 2. Long race here tonight. You don't want to scrape up that right side. You don't want to pancake it early. You don't want to get into some early trouble. As you see these bumps, we're going to jump on board with Chris real quick. Look straight out of his visor. You see that wheel, just a saw. Coming off turn 4, clicking off another lap. As Travis Pryor just scraped the wall. Sitting back in 3rd place is still going to be Austin Anderson. Tanner Mars is 4th, and AJ Warren still trying to round out the top 5. They're on the inside. You got clear now. Now AJ Rogers, number 17 machine. Down on that yellow line, was able to clear Tanner. And he's going to round out the top 5. As now the top 5 is single filed out. Looking out of that back windshield. Eli Childs trying to check out the inside, trying to make the inside work. Not quite. Tanner Mars shows his strength. 1 lane off the bottom. Steven has moved up 2 spots, and he is there in 8th place with that Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey paint scheme. Eli Childs just closing in oh so slightly here on the 4 machine. Going to try to check the inside once again, but Tanner Mars going to shut the door on him. Pull the gap up. Travis Pryor has a 0.4 second gap over Chris. On lap 11. as Eli was able to get around Tanner Marr now. Now he's in 6th place. Tanner's lost 3 spots since the initial green flag run. Checking back on board with their leader, the 02, looking very comfortable out there in front. Down on the bottom side, though, everyone else is kind of 1 lane up. Gotta start worrying about your tire wear. Now he tries that middle line, turns 1 and 2. Track map will be up there on your right-hand side of the screen. Maybe not. And we got a guy spun right there on the front stretch. The yellow flag is going to wave. Flagman waving the yellow. Yellow flag came early with only lap 15. And Travis Pryor's into the pits. Our leader is elected to come to pit road. See if he tries to get some fresh tires. Front brake rotors are glowing. Or will he just get some fixed damage? As we seen early, he scraped that inside or scraped the outside wall. They're on the right side, but man, does not look like he has any damage whatsoever. But Taylor is going to be the reason for the yellow flag. We'll watch the replay real quick. Blue machine, blue and black with the Ford on the front hood. Inside of number 94, clips the apron, gets a little loose, and sticks that nose right into the outside wall. Yellow flag yet to come out right there, and then it finally did right when the leaders were coming right by him. Back to live mode. Joshua, the man that's sitting second in points, he has elected to come pit road as well. See if he got some gas and go. Chris, the number 12 machine. He's going to be our leader. AJ Warren is now second. AJ Rogers is now rounding out the top 3. Steven, Fireball Whiskey guy, number 22. The Double Deuce, sitting fourth. Eli is now rounding out the top 5. Championship battle, though. Travis Pryor's in 6th, and Joshua is in 9th. As a first caution has waved here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Bumpy track. Curious of how bad the tire wear is as the lights on the pace truck or on the pace car goes off. And there's the gyro mode. Look how much banking Nashville has. NASCAR has came out and said that they will be coming to Nashville. Going to take a Dover race. So only one Dover race, and back to Nashville they go. Lights on the pace car is off. He's going to take that hard left-hand corner. Chris is leading the field. Coming off of turn 4, stack him up, pack him up, shimmy a shive down into turn 1 and see how the dominoes fall. As we make contact, one guy spinning off of turn 2. It's a 13 machine of Eli Childs. Has spun it, then backed it up into the outside wall. Got hot down in turns 1 and 2, slid up, hit the side of someone, and spun that thing. Gets back under power, does not look like he has any damage on that car. Eli rounding out the top 5 right before that restart. Now is back in 9th place. We'll see if he comes in. And he does. Travis Pryor as well. Back into pit road. Has some left front damage. There it is. Little camera angle I set up. There you see his left side. Our right side, sort of say. That left front tire. Here's a replay of Eli down in turns 1 and 2. Number 13 machine down on the bottom side. 0-2 on the outside. That's Travis Pryor, points leader. 13 just got a little loose, tried to save it, smashes the side of Travis Pryor. Second caution here tonight with those bumps here at Nashville. Complete handful. Try to pull up their best lap time. And Travis Pryor back there in the 0-2. Gonna be talking a lot about him tonight. And Joshua, they're in 6th place, number 94. First and second in points. Only 12 points separate them. Or only 3 spots separate them. Possibly 4. I think 3 points will tie them. And I think Travis Pryor will break that tiebreaker with 5 wins. So Joshua really needs 4. Little bit of a early issue with that 0-2 machine. Qualified on pole, hits the outside wall, or just scrapes it kind of early in the race and goes into the pits. Thanks for everyone for tuning in here tonight on Whiskey Oval _TV. Hope you guys enjoy the broadcast. Maconi Setup Shop. This is how this race is being brought to you by. Stack them up, pack them up once again. Lights on this 2006 Mustang GT is off. We're going back under racing. AJ Warren, AJ Rogers, there on the front row. They stand on the loud pedal kids, and we're back off. Travis all over that yellow line, trying to look underneath the 94 of Joshua. Not quite going to make it. Gets a run down the backstretch, the 94 does. Now is all over the back bumper of Steven. There it is, looking out of that back windshield, right through that spoiler, see-through spoiler. Has 2 points leaders fighting for the championship right behind him. And that's got to be tough. That's got to be some pressure. Steven is sitting in 3rd in points. Back up front, AJ Warren is leading this thing. The number 2 machine, the teal blue. AJ Rogers, and that dark blue machine, number 17. Hot on his heels. 2 different lines, though. Warren is electing to run that bottom line next to the yellow line down in turns 1 and 2. And Rogers is about half a lane, maybe a full lane up. Say go down the backstretch, do some drag pulls. Lots of power lines here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Just noticed that. As they click off another lap, now lap number 32. We got a good battle right here. 3 guys. As Steven's still holding off Travis Pryor for that 4th spot. Travis Pryor was all over that back bumper. 22. Looks like he may give that to him. Goes a little high down turns 3 and 4, and Travis is going to clear it. Nope, not yet. They drag race down to the line. 0-2 clips the apron a couple times. Now is finally going to clear him. Joshua now in 7th. Eli, the guy that brought out that last caution, is back to 7th place. Looking to the inside. Will he be able to get it? Will 94 show his strength out there on the high side and get a good run? The bumpiness of this track is absolutely ridiculous, as the top 3 have kind of just scooted away. John Thacker, the Bucky's car, slid up just a slight bit. We may be 3 wide. Austin Anderson, he's now in the race. With those eyeballs looking out of that front windshield. The Bucky's machine, cleanest bathrooms around. Number 56. Now moved up to 8th place. Joshua fell back to 9th, and Austin Anderson trying to get into the picture. There it is. Maybe gave him a little bump right there. Smashes those speed bumps down in turns 1 and 2, and absolutely ridiculous bumps here. Coming off both corners, turn 4 and turn 2. As they drag race down the backstretch, looking out of his right side eyeball. Will be able to clear him? Yes, he does. Goes straight to the outside wall. Back on board with their leader, though, A.J. Warren. Pull up the last lap time. 17.7, and Rogers with a 17.7. Rogers, it looked like he may have just scraped that wall there. One thing that I'm liking is these guys are running 2 different lines down in turns 3 and 4. Watch Warren, he's a little bit lower, and Rogers goes a full car length, maybe 2, up above. And there it is. There's that picture. Try it one more time. Down turns 3 and 4. 17 up in that second lane. Warren all over that yellow. Closing in on him, though, is Travis Marr. Ran a tick faster than Rogers there in second place. And Travis Pryor is now the fastest car out there on the track here at Nashville Fairgrounds. He almost matches the leader time. Now he looks to the inside of Tanner Moore as they drag race down the backstretch, down in turns 3 and 4. 0-2, got to be careful with those bumps. He keeps it nice and clean on the yellow line. A little crossover action by Tanner Moore, but not quite get to the inside of him. Down in turn 1 they go again, and the 0-2 of Travis Pryor's making his way back up to the front. Unofficially, the hard charger is still going to be Rogers. Moved up 6 spots, and Warren, our leader, has moved up 5. Pryor, the man that started on the pole. Just moved back 2 spots, a little bit of an early accident. Actually, no accident. He just went into the pits and got caught up in a little bit of a mess. As a 17, looks like he's going to give it to him. Goes way high, almost to the outside wall. And the 0-2 has now claimed the 2nd spot, and the 4 may try to capitalize on the 17 being nice. These guys still side by side. The 17 does not want to give up that top 3 spot, the last podium spot. Trying to hang strong there on the outside. The 4 squeezing him up. That's a little bit hard to say. And now Tanner Marr has claimed third, and AJ Rogers has fell back. Still's moved up 4 spots since the initial green flag. Just seen Chris and Eli made a pass. Looking out of that back windshield. That Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Paint scheme, the double deuce of Steven. Lap 52 of 150 is complete. We're just shy of 20 minutes. Best lap time. I'll try to toss it up real quick. Travis Pryor still has the fastest lap time with a 17.2, a 7.1. And who's that? Chris Downey. Looks like he got a little loose coming off that corner. Side-by-side race in Austin has now grabbed 7th place from Steven. Try to pull up the gap, and there we have it. AJ Warren has a 0.8 second gap over Travis Pryor. Back to third place is 2.5 seconds. As Warren just gets a little loose coming off of turn 4. Gyro mode with our leader. Check out how much banking this place actually has. .7 now. Now it went up back to 0.8. Jump on board with our second place. And there you see it, that right front damage. Did not notice that just until now. He has damage on both sides of that machine. Closing in, already back down to a half a second though. AJ Warren coming off turn 4. Looks like he's getting a little loose. His car is unscathed though. No scratches on it. Travis Pryor, a little bit beat up. They're on the fronts. Back to 6th and 7th place though. Closest battle right here. Eli is rounding out the top 5. They're in front. Chris, the man that we're riding on board with, number 12. Trying to hold back Austin Anderson, number 23. Austin Anderson all over that back bumper of that DuPont. Number 12. Looks down to the bottom side. He's going to hit those bumps. Be careful not to slide up. See, he rides over those speed bumps. And there you have it. Looking out of his back windshield, you just see 2 ginormous eyeballs. That is pressure right there. That is straight up intimidation that Austin Anderson is trying out. Three cautions here tonight. And then we have went clean and green. As the battle for the lead is slowly closing up. Pit stops though. Travis Pryor's went in twice. Once by himself and that second time to fix a little bit of damage. AJ Warren has went 0. AJ Rogers has went 0. And Steven, the number 22. As the battle is now shaping up, that 0.8 second gap that AJ Warren had is now gone. Just shy of a half a second. as the 0-2 is digging hard down on the bottom side. As he smashes the wall once again, scrapes the wall. He is beating up that right side of that machine, of the 0-2 machine. AJ Warren trying to get around some lap cars. That's going to be Joshua, the man that's second in points, is now going to go a lap down, and Travis Pryor is going to pass him. Very curious, though. His car is completely unscathed. No scratches, no dents on it. Second in points. Has one win on the season. And he has won one lap down. Kind of got a question, though. If he's trying some pit strategy here. Is he trying to save some fuel? Don't know. We'll have to wait. On lap 71 of 150 is now complete. So 1 through 9 is still on the lead lap. 10th, 11th. Joshua Taylor has now went one lap down. Season-ending race for these guys, and we got the battle still just right here. Eli and Austin Anderson back for 5th and 6th place. Check up on these guys really quick. Come off turn 4, clicking off another lap. Eli trying to hold down that top 5. Austin Anderson trying to grab it away from him. As you have to look through all these power lines here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Tesla right across that front windshield of the 13. Look straight out of his visor. He's looking down to the inside. He may have grabbed it, may have clicked on it just a slight bit too late, and he's going to clear him. Austin Anderson has now secured the top 5 spot. And we got a mess of a lap cars right here in front of these guys. As 3rd and 4th place is now swapping battles. 17 of AJ Rogers down on the bottom. Tanner Mars out there on the high side. And the number 4 machine of Tanner's going to grab it back up front, though, as things are heating up with lap cars. John Thacker went to the outside, trying to stay out of the leader's way. Next up on the list is going to be Steven, the double deuce. He's on the high side, trying to give AJ Warren the bottom lane. Can Pryor, can he capitalize on the slap traffic? Steven goes way high, trying to get out of these guys' way, but still yet, he has his own race to run. And not quite. Warren and Pryor still hold that exact same gap, that 0.3 second gap. So now 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th place is now a lap down. Only 1 through 7 is on the lead lap. Back to 3rd and 4th place, though. Tanner Marr is still under battle by the number 17. Looking out of the visor once again, the Ford elects to go right on the bottom line. The 17 looks like he's been running the exact same line all night long. John Thacker looked to the inside of Steven real quick. Could not make that pass. John right back down to the bottom side of that Bucky's machine. Number 56, they're door to door coming off of turn 2. They're going to drag race down the backstretch. Steven looks like he's getting a little loose coming off turn 2. John Thacker's going to power his way down on the bottom side. He's going to grab that spot. Eighth spot. Our leaders, Travis Pryor is now the new leader in that 0-2 machine. AJ Warren has now fell back. Pryor ran him down, chased him down, kind of got stalled out there for a solid 20-30 laps. So he may have just clipped the wall there once again. Pull up their last lap times as they come across the line. 18.1 for our leader, and AJ Warren still has plenty of speed with that 18.0. Class of the fields right here, the 0-2 and the 2 machine. As they just almost completely match each other's time. And the 17 and the 4 still trying to battle it out. Figuring out who deserves that third spot, that last podium spot. 17 did have it. He did lose it. Now he's trying to grab it back once again. Runs the 4 just a slight bit high. And he's going to grab that third spot. But Austin Anderson, this man, is just slowly and quietly moving his way up. Now he's looking to the back bumper of the number 4 machine. He did start in 3rd place. When the race started, he qualified 3rd. Fell back. Elected to pit. And he is just slowly and quietly moving his way up, looking to the inside. Will the 4 machine leave that door open for him? Yes, he does. Now he has to ride those speed bumps as that front bumper is just bouncing off the asphalt. Drag race lap 91 of 150. And the 4 is now just going to give it to him. He goes all the way high, almost to the outside wall. Looks to the back bumper of AJ Rogers now, trying to claim that 3rd spot. Trying to get back to where he started. '17 been running that exact same line the entire night. He likes a diamond cut about right there into the apex of the corner. Can't do that